see if Orchard goes down it. Slide. Careful. Go. Woo! Watch out. Go. Oh my god, I look so puffy. Today is the day that I get to pack stuff up and I get the keys to the house. Like, we've got everything packed up, ready to go. We just obviously need to get the keys today and then start loading stuff in the house. Excited. Oh, I'm so puffy though. Nose again last night, and I know it's just from, you know, cleaning over the weekend because there's like so much dog fur and the chemicals and like, I just sneeze a lot, so then I end up getting a blood nose. So I was like with a blood nose last night, about 4 o'clock in the morning. It's basically this morning, and I'm a bit puffy because last night there was a few tears and stuff, just being a little bit emotional, but that's okay, it's understandable. Yeah, so everyone else is asleep right now, but I'm gonna go have a coffee. Not that I even really want a coffee because we ran out of sugar, and now I'm like, I don't really want a coffee if I don't have sugar. And write down a list because there's some things that I know that I'm gonna need to get from the shops to put in the fridge. Yeah, just like the basics, like, you know, butter, bread, milk, things like that. Shop later through the week. But yeah, right now I just need like the basics. It's a bit of a mess, but Parker's room's basically being cleared out. These are all the clothes that are washed, that were folded in Parker's drawer, but just got tipped out because we took the cupboard. So I have to sort that out. But yeah, it's just like a surreal feeling thinking like, this is my last morning waking up in this kitchen, making a coffee here. Like, so weird. What are you doing? Doing a mountain. Nice made bed. Good morning, guys. Don't mind the puffiness. So many mixed emotions. Like, I still feel emotional now. Look at these puffy eyes. We moved, so we're in a house. We moved all the furniture yesterday in the one day, in like a 30-degree day, so it was just really humid and hot. And yeah, had our first night here. So I was also up with the kids a couple times last night just because they're in a different house, and I'm still figuring out like the surroundings of the place. And we're in the mountain home. She keeps calling it a mountain home because we're up on a hill. She goes, yeah, Mum has the mountain home. So yeah, that's why I look like this. It's been pretty emotional. Don't want to cry. Anyways, so I woke up very, very grateful. But yeah, at the same time, I was shaking. very emotional. It's like almost that real surreal feeling of like I've done it, because this is one thing that I thought that I couldn't do for like over a year, and like I'm living proof doing it. And yeah, it just shows how far, fuck, I can't say this without crying, but it just shows how far I've come with my personal growth and like the woman that I'm becoming, and all of that. Yeah, this is being one of the biggest things I wanted to do for my kids and myself. And like, because we don't have TV and stuff yet. Orchard, don't slam it. Like I don't have a TV on, so there's no like background noise unless I have someone banging the cupboards. And like music, I've just been playing music and stuff. So, oh my god, shh. Orchard's just been having a field day with all these cupboards and doors, and it's a really old house, so there's heaps of different rooms and they just like run around in it. Yeah. But she actually slept really good last night. I couldn't sleep when I tried to sleep because my brain was just like thinking all this stuff, and then it's kind of like that homesick feeling. Like I haven't had this homesick feeling since I moved out of home like 5 years ago. So we woke up this morning and it's actually raining. Like, so nice. This is the view that I get to have my morning coffee and just spend my afternoons underneath this veranda. Yeah, but just to wake up this morning to the smell of rain and coming out to this, it was just like that refreshing feeling that I needed to make me feel like I've really settled into my own home, if that makes sense. There's just something that's comforting about the rain, and it's just really nice because it was such a hot day yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna sit over here and have our breakfast. Oh, my head hurts, my leg hurts. I need to get Panadol. Oopsie daisies. Update, it has been the next day actually, so it hasn't really been that long since I checked in last. Just finished taking some washing off the line, so just hung out the bed sheets. So that's my second load of washing that I've done since being here. I feel a lot more homey. I've got makeup on today, so you can't really see how puffy and tired I am, but from that first morning of waking up, it was so beautiful coming out because it was like raining, so all of this was just like all raining and it was just really refreshing. But yeah, I just spent the whole first day and night basically just crying because it's obviously a lot, like not only the circumstances but just being out in a new home, like that homesick feeling for the kids and all that stuff as well, trying to find our new routine with everything too. At the moment the kids are using the laptop. Here, I'll press play. Where's your yogurt? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. This is exactly why I said no yogurt in the bedroom. There's like carpet in my bedroom and I'm like, no, you guys aren't eating in there. And obviously Parker just decided to take a yogurt in there, and then Orchard got it and then it went all over the TV. So anyways, they're using the laptop just for the meantime. Luckily there's like a little office next to the house with Wi-Fi, so I don't have to pay for Wi-Fi. So I've got the Wi-Fi going. I just had to use my laptop and go on to there, put on YouTube for something for them to watch because
obviously the first day and night we didn't have any TV, so they just didn't get to like chill out. Obviously I don't rely on TV for everything, but I do like believe that when kids just need to chill out at the end of the day, like they do just need sometimes to just sit down, watch a movie. So, okay, I'm gonna do a bit of a house tour today because I don't have anyone here right now. My dad's coming around soon to bring in a new TV because the TV that I got at the moment, every time it's on for maybe an hour or half an hour, it just switches off. It's kind of like it overheats. So I was like, well, that's not good. So it's gonna bring around another TV. I just got a Chromecast today and also a charger for the laptop because I needed the adapter to go into the wall, but my charger for my laptop is like an American one. So I need to get one of those because the other one got lost. So I'm gonna use my mum's account for her Netflix or Disney Plus account. She'll just add me onto there so I can have that for the kids. Just obsessed with pushing a chair around. This is like, look at the old like concrete sort of floors. But doesn't matter if she scoots that around because it's old. Anyways, I'm starting to feel a little bit more settled in here, and I just wanted to use the first day and night to like let all my emotions out and just like surrender to those emotions because obviously I'm only human and this is a huge adjustment and all of that. But I'm basically just gonna keep showing you guys like what we get up to like in our daily sort of life. Nothing too exciting at the moment apart from the fact that I get to show you my little home. So I'm so proud. That's another thing, I'm so proud of myself. So that comes into part of my emotions as well. The first room that we have, I just shut both doors because I have the aircon on in there. No one's in this room. So all my boxes at the moment that I've like unpacked have been in there. I don't know what's wrong, Bubby. She's just like, oh, being so clingy today. So then you come into here. This is well, technically like the front door. So I shut this so that obviously with the aircon on. Kids' bedroom, so they're both in the same room because it's in like is closer to my room with part of the house. So at the moment I need to put all these all this washing away. Currently used, so her and Parker have the same quilt cover, but I currently got one up there just because there's no like block out curtain and she can't nap through the day unless it's like a bit dark. So I've just got that there for now. So like I said, it's really old. But my table that I had, don't mind Orchard's bottle there, the table, that coffee table thing, not coffee table, the hallway table that I got, it worked out to be perfect. And I've just put all of like my little decor. So when you walk in, it smells really nice because I got my diffuser and the candles from 𝑊 & And then I also picked up this for like $7 from Big W. It was marked down. Don't mind the strawberry on the floor. Over here, it's just like, this is like the dining area. Eventually I want to get a dining table that's like a circle one. I've got one that I want. It's around $299 though, so I'm not going to get it right now, but when I'm more settled I'll look into that. At the moment I'm just using our great nan's like old dining table. Dad just dropped off this mirror, so I've just got that there for now. In here, this I think is like the old pantry, but I do not have that much food, so I'm not really using it. Oh yeah, I hung up my little dream catcher here. Got the laundry, and I love the like old doors and everything. So I got the little old laundry, and Mum was so sweet. I didn't have a washing basket or pegs, so we went and got some, and the washing basket is like green and so are the pegs. These are just some wooden ones that I had, but they're not the best. So yeah, and like I said, I used the washing machine for the first time today. We don't ever go out that door because that's just to the side of the house. Loving my retro old styled bathroom. It's all like yellow and green. These are like the tiles that we had at the old house, but the other ones were like brown and white, whereas these are like a aqua bluey green color. Then the green tiles, the yellow bath, the yellow sink, yellow toilet. But yeah, I'm just using my cane basket and that basket as the wash at the moment. Got another one of our diffusers in here from FM. That's just the toilet spray that I'm using at the moment. But yeah, and then we just got a mirror there, and we've got a mirror there as well. So massive bathroom, which is really handy. And the kids had their first bath last night, which is really cute because it's like a huge bath. And then we've got my bedroom. Obviously, we were just in here before. But yeah, just got my chest of drawers there. Parker's old double bed I'm using at the moment. I've got my mirror over there. I did have my mirror against this, but then we put the TV there. And now TV's not working, so we'll do the laptop for now. This is just little bits and pieces I need to go through, and I need to put those sheets and stuff in the linen cupboard. All my clothes are packed away. It's just shoes that I need to do. In that bag, there's just like all leftover coat hangers I need to sort out. But yeah, and then I've got another diffuser in here with all my, like, our perfumes. And I got an aircon in here too, which is amazing. So I shut the kitchen door last night, had the aircon on, and just had their bedroom door open. So this is the kitchen. So they left this here, more diffusers. And you know what, when everyone come into the house, they're like, your house smells so nice. And I was like, thank you, it's because of all the diffusers. Also, this is my first housewarming gift from my neighbor. And then I got this from the real estate lady saying Merry Christmas and have a good New Year's. So that was really sweet as well. The kitchen is really old. I put my clock thing up there, even though it's got no hands, just as a bit of a feature. And I've just been using like spring water. So we did a food shop today, which also made it feel more homey, because like the first 2 nights that we were here, I didn't get paid till the Thursday. So Mum had to go get a couple nights of dinners for us, and then I was able to pay her back today, and then I just went and did the food shop. But yeah, I've got like, so this is like where we came in from before, in that back room. But yeah, I've got like all my stuff set up here. Like I said, I'm not using that other room as a pantry, so I've just got the basics there. This is the like the Chromecast that I've got, so hook that up later. What else? This microwave I got for free from AC Care, which is really nice. The lady that helped me get set up with everything, she was lovely. Water, she will do anything to get water and just like smear it everywhere. This is just like a swag, pillows, a pram. So this is like the back room that we were in before. So that's my room. I wanted to put the desk here. This is a bedroom, but I'm using it as like a kid's toy room at the moment. So eventually I'll get like more toys for them and leave that door open. But right now I just keep it shut because like they don't even use it right now. And hang up a little plant holder there. And then in here, this is meant to be the lounge room. So I wanted to put a TV here, but there's no like input for the antenna, like the signal. And then I had my cane stand there as well. And it's so nice in here because the aircon's in here too, and we want to get some curtains. But at the moment, this is like the lounge room without the TV. Everything's documented in that because obviously there's some like broken windows and all of that. But yeah, really, really old doors. But yeah, this is a couch I got for free. It was around the corner from our old house. Got a huntsman up there, and I have a feeling I might have a lot of spiders, and that's why I haven't had any mozzies and stuff, so that I don't have bugs flying around. But yeah, so this actually is like an ensemble, so you can pull out a bed. I don't know how comfy it is, but that was really handy to have as well, in case like our friends stay over, then they have a bed, and they've got the aircon on too, so they're not going to be boiling, because this room obviously gets the sun as well. And this is that massive rug that I have. It just fitted perfect because obviously it's all the concrete here. That's my old whale from when I was a kid. I've got my diffuser there as well. But, you know, I could do so many things. Like I could even, you know, set up the TV here, or like block off that door, put the couch across there, or whatever, and then make that the lounge room, and then do something else here. Like there's so many like rooms here that I can like do stuff with. I was like, this is a perfect space to do at home workouts and like, you know, your yoga and all of that. But this is the TV storage thing that I tried to set up, and I just couldn't do it, so it frustrated me. To that first room that we were in before, but I just leave that shut because of the aircon. We've got heaps of space. It's just a lot of doors, a lot of walls, a lot of rooms, isn't there, darling? Yeah. You guys see my little outdoor setting that I have as well. I got that for like 120 bucks. So yeah, and that rug was also from a garage sale. I just grabbed it because it was a random rug. I didn't really care what it looked like because it was just going to go outside. So that is just there, and then it makes like the dining set look a little bit like cozier as well. But yeah, so this is where we've been chilling most of the time, but it's getting quite warm now, so I'm shutting the house up and just gonna let the aircon go flat chat all the time because it's gonna be really hot over Christmas time. So from today, I am just going to be keeping the aircons on. Like, I was turning them off around like in the mornings and stuff because it wasn't that hot, but because it's gonna get so hot, like I just need to make sure that I leave them on because this house is so old. If the house gets hot, it stays hot. If it's cool, then it's gonna stay cool, and that's what I want. Good morning. Can we really put you guys? Yeah, that should be fine. The kettle on. I feel better today. I'd say probably the best I've felt since being here. Just because, like, not only do I have the TV set up now, but just being here for a few days and like getting back into that routine with the kids, like baths and dinner at a certain time. I've got my equipment here, like air fryer and all that. And yeah, it's just starting to feel a bit more like homey. Like, I'm so exhausted, so I'm very excited for Christmas to just like chill out. Yeah, so I'm just so sore, like sore head. My body's just aching, probably due to the stress. My lips are obviously cracked. My eyes are puffy. I feel like I've been hit by a brick wall, actually. Like you're coming down with like a massive cold. Like, look at this. My eyes, probably like all red. We had a pretty good sleep last night. I only woke up twice last night. The few nights beforehand, obviously I couldn't settle. There's so much going through my head, and then the kids were up, so just feel like I just haven't had rest. Even when I'm laying down, like I haven't rested. I honestly didn't think this was going to be the kind of like vlog that I would have moving into my new home. Like, before I moved in, obviously I was just so excited and like I was counting down the days. I was like, oh, 2 more days. I didn't expect it to be this emotional. Like, I knew that I would feel like a little bit homesick and all that sort of stuff, but I didn't think it would take a toll for like the whole time I've been here. Yes, Parker. What are you doing? Sing. They have not watched Sing since being here. It's their favourite movie, and I was finally able to put it on this morning because I've got Mum's account. So we've got Netflix. So excited. I've got my laptop set up, which is really good because I want to be working on a project over the next few months in my spare time when I don't have the kids. Stop squealing, please. My head. Stop! So all they do is run around screaming. And like, there's so many doors. Can you please stop being silly? I'm also exhausted it does, exhausted from like, I don't know, Parker, from Parker, obviously. Yes, Parker. Yeah, dealing with like, obviously Parker, you're not having lollies for breakfast. What's you trying to say? Dealing with Parker's emotions, because obviously she's going to be acting out and being silly because this is all new to her and all of that as well. I also worked out my bills, so like I got paid obviously yesterday, so I went and did a food shop. At this, I'm pretty sure in the vlog, like I told you guys, I got the Chromecast at the food shop, so it was a bit more normal for me to go, okay, I'm gonna go do the food shop and like do stuff for the house. Like usually we would shop online, but I wanted to go into the shops because I wanted to get out of the house, like any way to get out of the house, like I want to do it so that we're not just stuck in the house or at home. What else was I gonna say? I transferred 300 because I was like, right, that's going to be my budget between petrol, food, and the like Chromecast and like that extra stuff. And I finished doing the food shop, didn't even calculate on the way through. I just kind of knew exactly what I had to get because I do the food shop all the time online. Come to 171 and I budgeted for 180, so that was really good. And I probably didn't even need to spend that much because like it's just gonna be me and the girls, and I'm not gonna have them for 3 nights of the week. So I feel like I'm already ahead with like dinners and stuff, so I'll just freeze what we don't eat, and then that way like I know that I've got food there as well, and like don't have to do such a big shop next week. And then I put like 50 petrol in, and then I got that Chromecast and But all I know is I went to go get petrol and I went, oh shoot, I probably need to transfer money over. And I looked and I had like 60 in there and I was like, oh, so I probably have about 10 in there now. So I just transferred that 10 back into my other account, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys like how I went with like my first shop and stuff and all that being here fortnightly. I need to make sure that like I have enough for like next week's rent and food and all that stuff too. I worked it all out and I have enough, so it's really reassuring that I'm gonna be also putting money away each week as well, so when like Red Joe and stuff comes out. Like I honestly thought it was gonna be so hard with all this like bills stuff and like, because I've never really done it before on my own. Being quite straightforward and like there's so much help out there to ask about like whatever you need to know about. Just there's not much and there's like loads in orchards. So yeah, and it's just nice that I know like where the money's going to. Like I don't have any habits, like I don't smoke, I don't drink. It's nice knowing that I had that little bit of like backup to be putting away each fortnight in case like I need it for some sort of reason. I forgot to mention I also transferred mum back the money for the first 2 nights dinners that she paid for, which is about 60 bucks. So that was really good. The fact that I thought I was gonna have to spend at least 600 a week on like everything, and it was only 300. So I was like, oh, okay, like I guess you don't really understand until you start doing it and you start seeing what comes out and all of that. It feels good knowing like, yeah, I paid for my bills and like I did this and yeah. I think definitely after Christmas time, obviously kids will be with their dads, so like I'll have that little bit of a break of all the hecticness of, because obviously Parker's just been so crazy because of everything. And when I say that, like Parker's been amazing, she's been fine, she's just been very hypo and like just, yeah, I think there's just so many emotions as well going through her that she doesn't realise. And so her way of it is just being, because she's seen me obviously being like beside myself, upset, like happy tears, sad tears, the whole thing. I think because I've been so down, she's just been, she goes like there and like tries to cheer me up. So she's just been a really sweet kid lately, but it's just been so full on. Or just going to sleep, like, so she's been in bed with me since we've been here because she just hasn't calmed down enough to go into the same bedroom as Orchard to go to sleep. So we just sit down here and have our breakfast, don't we? You dropped your spoon again. All of her wheat bix. Yummy! And the strawberry. Parker wanted more milk, so she loves her milk. And I'm just gonna have my coffee and toast. And I'm going to sweep the floors. Well, probably use a cloth actually. But yeah, clean up all the wheat bix everywhere. But I do need to sweep. I don't have a mop or a vacuum yet, so that's something to invest in. But like everything was gonna cost and stuff, so I reckon next pay I'll definitely look at getting like a mop and a stick vacuum. What are you doing? Mixing bowls. We just went to Kmart because it's obviously closest to where I am at the moment. Really cheap. I also got a measuring jug thing. I tried to like color coordinate everything in this green color because that's basically the vibe that I've got going. I did still wake up with a bit of a headache, but I think it's just from like all the anxiety, to be honest. Yeah, I had a headache this morning, didn't I? So I got one of these because my candle arrived, my deliveries arrived, which I can also like probably show you guys, but
You've got a headache.
I had a headache this morning. Parker got a new water bottle. This is like, I don't know how much these are, like $3 or something.
Yoda, not a cat.
Lots of cats. She likes cats for some reason. I don't know why, because I don't like cats and we don't have a cat, but she likes cats. So you got this because I don't know where your water bottle's going again. Toy cats. She has so many water bottles and just loses them all the time. Also, I had to get more deodorant because I've nearly run out of deodorant. Second was to go get a bin and shavers because I was like, oh my God, I haven't shaved since being here and forgot about it. And yeah, anyways, had to go get shavers. So I'm not so fuzzy, you know? But anyways, I got these as well because I don't have anything to cook with. I have a frying pan, one of those electric frying pans, and I have the air fryer. And I was like, I don't have any like spatulas or big spoons, so I got them as a set. They're like $5 for a set from Kmart as well. That wasn't intentional. I got these ones, and show these ones. We've got green ones as well. Whoopsies. Mum wasn't meant to get two. I'll try to open this because she wants this open. When we have scissors. And then I got these for our containers, so it's just like beans, rice, coffee, because I thought they were really cute. They were only like $1 or something. We got shavers.
Yeah,
just got them from 𝙤𝙤𝙬𝐻 because they're cheap as.
To your diner.
4-pack. Oh, and what?
To your diner.
And my armpits. Under my arms. Yeah, it's a bit fuzzy. That's what we got today, didn't we? And then we went to the playground. And you made a new friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.